What's going on, everyone? CJ back here with a brand new episode of the Madden 24 St. Louis Sentinels Franchise. That is right, welcome back. Week 14 here, and we are in the thick of it. Season drawing nearer to a close with each passing week that goes by. And checking in on the playoff picture here, St. Louis Sentinels, we still sit firmly in that #1 seed. Go ahead and take a moment and bask in the glory. You know that you want to. Sentinels, we have been playing so great this season, and right now still holding on to the #1 seed. Panthers at #2, and they are only one game behind us, so got to make sure we keep our eyes on them. And then we got the Seahawks, Packers, Saints, and Falcons all 2 games back, so even though we do have the #1 spot, we got some teams riding our coattails a bit. And surprisingly, no Cowboys in the playoffs. You don't oftentimes see that in Madden, but no Dallas Cowboys. Instead, we got the Eagles, who are just barely in the playoffs picture right now at only 6-6. But today, we play another NFC East rival who they're 6-6 as well. So with the win, if the New York Giants somehow beat us today, with the win and the Eagles loss, they could sneak into the playoffs. So I'm sure they're going to be looking to take care of business, so we cannot take them lightly. Haven't played them yet this season either, but we got a tandem breakout for our offense. So let's see who this is. Says the Stars trying to rile the troops up or something. Jahan Dotson, man, Curtis Samuel took over last game and couldn't be stopped. Are you ready to see me go off like that today? Don't know if I'm going to challenge him. We'll praise him because Jahan, he has good games, he has bad games. But coach says you have the potential and the talent to take over a game just like that. It's just a matter of being on top of your game for all 4 quarters. And Jahan said something that I skipped. Sorry, Jahan. I like it. The more guys we have making plays, the more it boosts the confidence of the entire offense and helps everyone contribute. So, okay. So Curtis Samuel actually going to be following the leader. Not sure he's the leader. I think that pretty much belongs to Terry. But Curtis Samuel, nonetheless, going to get 2,500 XP for inspiring a teammate. Oh, but we do have a chance to boost up Jahan, though. So if we can get him 150+ receiving yards against the Giants, he'll get something, probably a ton of XP. Not saying that couldn't happen, but we would really have to force feed Jahan. He's not even in there on every set, so we would really have to force feed him the ball. And right now, not saying that couldn't happen, but I just care more about winning this game. Giants, though, look to be the best rushing offense in the league, so I am not going to make my focus anything to do with that. It says Gardner Minshew, so not sure if it's him or Daniel Jones still in town, but regardless, I want to see the quarterback beat us in the long game. If we can just take away that short pass and, force them to go downfield and try to make big plays, I think that we should be okay. And they're also very good at defending the rush as well, but not so good at defending the pass. Dexter Lawrence is here. He's always a game wrecker. We'll go throw it medium to start, and I think that will be a good thing to do. And just hopefully one of these guys here on your screen, whether it be Justin Hayward, Dudley Saxon, he's due for a big game. Tony Hoover's been due for a big game all freaking season. But as long as somebody steps up and makes some good plays today, I think we should be good against the New York Giants. And we did some scouting on these middle linebackers here. Remember, our earliest pick in the upcoming draft is round 3, so we really got to make one of these count. Middle linebacker is probably one of our big needs too. And looking at the people that we did scout here, Justin Booth, I believe he is okay, so he's the freak athlete. I mean, look at all those great to elites in speed, strength, jumping, acceleration. Core skills don't even look that bad either. I like the B-man coverage, and B block shedding too. So I would be hard pressed to pass on Justin Booth. We also got Keith Alexander here, who may be a little bit better with his raw skills. He's 6'2" out of Notre Dame. Not even close to as good as an athlete as Booth, but maybe a little bit better on his raw skills. But I mean, definitely good coverage guy. A-zone, B-man. So, if somehow Justin Booth gets swooped up, I wouldn't be too upset taking Keith Alexander. And Isaiah Tucker, don't remember him. He is also, he's also another good athlete, but definitely not as good on the core skills. Although, now that I'm looking at him, not too bad. So I think probably Justin Booth would be the main guy that I would be looking to target. But if one of these other middle linebackers here, Alexander or Tucker, fell to me, I wouldn't be too mad at that. Well, look who it is. It's our old buddy, our old pal, Brian Robinson Jr. Forgot that we traded him to the Giants. We got Tony Knight. So a little revenge game here. And Jesus, tap dancing Christ, what is going on with this New York Giants running back room, man? They got Saquon Barkley, X Factor. They got Brian Robinson, who's a good player. And then they got 2-year X Factor Ricky Bayless, and then just Eric Gray just sitting back there like, yeah, I'm never going to see the ball. But their running back room is on steroids. So I'm really glad I didn't make defending the run my focus. You would think that that's what a smart coach would be, but that's not how Madden works. You make running it your focus, and you choose inside, and you're going to get carved up on outside plays. But yeah, I mean, their 2 running backs are their two of their highest players. So that's okay. Yeah, got to watch the running game here. But hey, we're playing the New York Giants, division rival. Always can be a tough game. I have not played them yet, and we are going to be away from home in MetLife. So if you guys are fired up for some more St. Louis Sentinels content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Remember, at 1,000 subscribers, I will do an NFL jersey giveaway. Please help me get there. And without further ado, guys, let's get down to East Rutherford, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium, and get ready for the game. Kick is up from Tress Way. Giants gonna take the ball first. Wando Robinson back there to receive it. Speedy wide receiver, but he elects to take a knee. And okay, it looks like Daniel Jones is still their quarterback. I don't know why they were showing us Gardner Minshew. Maybe Gardner Minshew should be their quarterback. And Daniel Jones, I mean, is he? There's no way those are full season stats. I mean, unless Daniel Jones just sucks that bad. Giants fans, you may think that. Let me know in the comments if there are any Giants fans here. But Jones will be the man under center, and got to watch that running game with Saquon Barkley, our old buddy Brian Robinson, and then also the other guy too, the auto-generated guy, Ricky Bayless. Saquon picks up a gain of 4 to start, so nothing too crazy, and his former teammate, Tony Knight, gets the tackle. So lots of interesting storylines going on here today, and cannot wait. Hopefully we get to see Brian Robinson in this game. That would be awesome. And left wide open and uncovered is Darren Waller. He leaks out to the flat, picks up a first down. Giants get the ball down to the 38. There's one thing we know about Daniel Jones. He does not do well against blitz. Now, that is in real life. We'll see how he does in Madden. There's a catch and a completion from Paris Campbell, the former Ohio State Buckeye, for a gain of 7. I think that's what, Giants fans would probably agree. I think the talent is there for Daniel Jones, especially the physical talent and, just being a complete athlete. He can do all the things that you would want to do, but it's just the decision-making has been questionable. The ability to hold on to the ball has been questionable, and I don't know what the Giants are going to do in the draft. Hopefully I'm recording this actually on a Wednesday, so by the time this video comes out, we would have known what happened, because the draft is tomorrow. But interesting to see what the Giants do. There's Tony Hoover. Had penetration through the A-gap there. Stops Saquon Barkley. A big third down coming up now. Empty backfield. I think we're going to send Hoover. Don't like the fact that the receiver's there wide open. Hoover's getting to Jones, and almost got him. Almost got him. We had Chase Young back there. We had Tony Hoover back there. Was not able to get the sack, but ooh, look at Daboll. Look at Daboll with the cojones. I like it. 44-yard line. You're in no man's land here. You're 6-6 fighting for a playoff spot. I like it. Chase Young, need him to drop back into coverage, and it's a sack from Jonathan Allen and a fumble, and picked up by Quan Martin. I think that was Quan Martin who picks it up. I was just talking about it. What did I literally just say?
Well, it's just the decision-making has been questionable. The ability to hold on to the ball has been questionable.
Daniel Jones' ability to hang on to the ball. I don't know why they gave half a sack there to Quan Martin. That was all John Allen. But regardless, turnover by the Giants. And here comes MVP candidate. I got to check next episode. See where he's at in the MVP running. He's got to be up there, hopefully first. But, 34 touchdowns to 7 picks, over a 4-to-1 touchdown, almost a 5-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. J.J. Ford is playing his freaking brains out. And, that's right. McLaurin is not here. He's got that torn labrum, yes. So maybe Jahan Dotson will get 150 yards. Highly doubt it, but I guess it's possible. We're going to give him that could be picked. Oh, my God, should have been picked there. And our tackle, Andrew Wiley, goes down. Beautiful. Take a look at the Giants defense. They got Harvey O'Neal, former first-round pick, on the left side, and they got Big Cat Leonard Williams on the right side. Defensive line is good, man. Got to watch that. Dexter Lawrence, always a game wrecker, especially in Madden. They got Azeez Ojulari and Bobby Okereke and Cody Barton. Okay, so double revenge game. Kayvon Thibodeau, yeah, their defense is solid. Deonte Banks, corner with Adoree Jackson, good there. And then Xavier McKinney, who's now a Packer in real life, very, very good. And then Taylor Rapp is the strong safety. So defense, nothing to play around with. We have to make sure we have our A game today, and I really want this man to have his A game today, Dudley Saxton. Gain of 5, not the worst thing in the world. 3rd and 5 upcoming now. 3rd and 5 from the 45, and we're coming out shotgun with a bunch to our right. So who can possibly get open here? There's Bart Burns, our superstar tight end, up the middle for a gain of 26. He's having a good season. Had a little bit of injury trouble there a while back, but he's really, really stepping up to one of the premier tight ends in the league, I would say. Let's go Dudley outside here. Really, really need to get this. Nice block there from one offensive lineman, but he couldn't get the second block there, or else that thing had potential to be pretty good play, and Dudley may have been able to bust that thing out to the right. Unfortunately, he was not able to, so 2nd and 10. We are in the red zone, so that's good. So just going to play, little conservative here. Pick up the nice safe completions. Wow, Logan Thomas picked up and pile drived into the turf, but not a good play because it results in a 1st down. Quarters flying by here. Let's go Dudley on the draw. This could be pay dirt. It was almost pay dirt. Dudley stopped at the 1. He's starting out 3 for 13, so that's pretty good. And I would love to, we're just going to give it back to Dudley. I trust that he can pick up a yard, although this line is good, man. Riddled with superstars and X factors, so gonna need, oh, that should be a walk in the park, or is it? Dudley actually stonewalled. That will bring up 3rd and 1. And there is no way that Dudley doesn't just walk this thing in. I mean, there was a Stanley Yelnats size hole over there on the left side. And that's why I kind of like coming out like, pistol, shotgun, stuff like that on the goal line. The defense always just comes out. I mean, maybe you could call it a slight cheese, because the defense does always come out in like their nickel package, and you don't want to do that on the 1 yard line. But I wouldn't say it's like sharp cheddar. I would say it's just a little bit of mild cheddar, maybe some Monterey Jack, but not any sharp cheddar, nothing spicy like pepper jack. What am I talking about? I'm talking about cheese, obviously, but I'm just talking about the fact that we got a 7-0 lead to start this one out. I wonder if we'll see Brian Robinson. Saquon Barkley is a workhorse, so I'm sure he's not going to tire easily, but we're shutting him down there. Tony Hoover, I saw, was in there, so it's good to be calling his name. Lord knows we haven't called it on any picks or turnovers. So, that's our rookie out of Washington. If you didn't know that we had to trade up to pick at pick number 10. Justin Hayward blitzing into the backfield. I like that. And Saquon's got room. Stopped there by Hoover again, but this time it wasn't in the backfield. It was into the 2nd level. These Giants can't do much of anything, man. And you know what? We're going to send heat at Jones again. I'm going to have Chase Young drop back just to have an extra body out here in the middle of the field. And that could be okay. Nice catch there by Isaiah Hodgins. I wanted to throw that blitz at Jones because he didn't respond to it good, on the first drive. So unless he starts tearing me up, which kind of did on that play, I'm not really going to go away from it. We'll see what he does here. That's going to be a short curl route, and that time it was good defense by Emmanuel Forbes. Talk about this Giants defense being stacked, man. Our secondary is freaking on steroids as well. Giants are into our territory, albeit just by a little bit. Jamin Davis has good pursuit on Barkley. Maybe they should think about bringing in Brian Robinson, or Ricky Bayless, the other guy. Hey, that's the thing about this Giants team here in this franchise in Madden. If one running back is not doing it, they got a plethora of other options, and that should be a false start. Should be moving this puppy on back 5 yards. That's right, baby. Chugga, choo-choo. Back that thing in reverse. Go ahead and make it 3rd and 13. All right, Sentinels, let's see what you got here. 3rd and long. Teams have been known to pick up these big plays on us, but Jones just not seeing the field. It looks like he had a couple guys specifically open there in the middle, and I don't think that Jones saw it. So that awareness just may not be there, and that may be one of the reasons why I would not expect to see the Giants get aggressive in this draft and try to get a quarterback. Not sure if they're gonna, especially teams like Commanders and Patriots made it pretty clear they're not looking to sell. But we'll see what happens. There's the playoff push, and the Giants are in the hunt. And look at that. Madden says that Brian Robinson will be in on this play. If he's really in on this play, I was about to say, Madden must think that since he used to be on our team and now he's on the Giants, that they just threw him into that formation there, which is kind of funny. But I'll tell you what's not funny. Dudley Saxton only picking up 1 yard. I am not laughing at all. And here we gotta dial up something good here. First quarter is winding down. I wouldn't hate this Samuel curl route, but I'm thinking Jahan might be my primary read. I'm gonna go to him. That could be roughing. No way it's holding. No way it's holding, right? It is roughing. All right, so there we go. Who's the culprit? Who's on the hot seat? I think Dexter Lawrence is fine. I don't think he has anything to worry about. But what is this? Hold on, wait. Whoa. Dexter, did you just hurt J.J. Ford? Okay, well, first of all, that's not good. Let's play clean game here. But things just got interesting. If J.J. Ford's not able to come back in this game, and we got Sam Howell, things could get very interesting indeed. And now Logan Thomas is injured too. Okay, well, going to be firing our whole entire medical staff after this game. That much is for sure. I didn't even see Ford get hurt because they got that flag, that roughing the passer flag, so didn't get to show me any type of animation or anything. Let's go Dudley on the screen. Sam Howell, he's played well for us. Like for that first year prior to J.J. Ford era, he played really good. And I feel like in a couple games he came in and played decent relief work, but he doesn't really have the reps to back it up. This one is going to be the end of the first. Okay, 7-0. Yardage, not like we're dominating or anything like that. It's just Daniel Jones hasn't made good decisions. Maybe they should throw in Gardner Minshew. Maybe Gardner Minshew would be the better option because I don't think that necessarily Jones is going to get the job done. Now, we're going to go play action here, or do we audible? I don't like the run, so maybe we just hit Dudley quickly out of the flat, or maybe Jahan Dotson, or maybe Sam Howell gets sacked. I think it's that. Well, we're leaving the door cracked open for the Giants and Brian Daboll. That's the thing here. So can they capitalize? That's another story. There's Saquon, and he really isn't finding lanes. Come on, man, this crowd. Let's hear the B-Rab chants. Let's hear the Brian Robinson chants. I want to at least get him out here to get him on a picture for that thumbnail. Come on now. Revenge game, like that's the perfect one. So I want to at least see him just for that purpose alone. There's Barkley. He's met by a couple Sentinels, but fights forward as he is known to do and picks up a big first down. See if they go back to Barkley here. We're going to go ahead and show blitz. So let's see if it is indeed a Barkley run or maybe just a play fake. Where's Jones going to go? He's going to go. Oh, heck of a catch by Darren Waller. Wow. That was a high degree of difficulty as he had Emmanuel Forbes draped all over him. And Jones rolled out, and I thought he was going to do something boneheaded. May have been boneheaded, but regardless, he, if nothing else, he got bailed out by Darren Waller. And Jones stepping up. We know he can run. That is one thing that Jones can do well, but he also fumbles. Not going to fumble that time as he picks up a huge gain. And that's what happens, guys. When you leave the door cracked open for a team, we had a chance to really open this thing up, but we left that window of opportunity open. And even the worst teams in the league, everybody on their team was a stud in college, so it's really any given Sunday, and anything can happen with any team week to week. We're going to go nickel blitz, but let's actually audible it here. Maybe should have kept the pressure, but it's not going to. It's going to be a little RPO. So I got to watch this receiver rolling out, and nice tackle by Fuller, but they say enough was gained to pick up the first down by the halfback, Eric Gray. So the Giants, their best looking drive so far of the game. Oh, where's Jones going to go? I had Tony Knight right there, but I, for whatever reason, made him go to the left. Maybe I was anticipating. I didn't think Daniel Bellinger was just going to stop like that, but he did. Giants are about to tie this thing up, but the only thing I'm concerned about is will we see that beautiful, beautiful mug pause from J.J. Ford? I really want to. And Travis Scott is injured. Didn't know he was in attendance here in MetLife. And I still see Sam Howell. Wonderful. So it's an abdominal tear. That's the exact same injury that Terry McLaurin had. And that sidelined him for 2 to 3 weeks. So I don't, or no, I'm sorry, not McLaurin. Somebody had an abdominal tear. Maybe that was Jonathan Allen, possibly Bart Burns. I don't know. But somebody had an abdominal tear and they were out 2 to 3 weeks. So I do not expect J.J. Ford to come back in this one, which is highly, highly unfortunate. So it's going to be the Sam Howell show. And this is definitely a huge break for the Giants. Exactly what they needed. Let's double team Dexter Lawrence first and foremost, because with Ford not being here, we got to get these running backs going. Saxton just still unable to find that. Like, I feel like one more crease and he could be gone, but just still not able to find the first block, or I don't know whether it's the offensive line or him. But at any rate, hasn't had it these last few weeks. 2nd and 7, though. Let's see who can pick something up here. It's George Williams coming off of his best game probably as a Sentinel. And I mean, it's got to be, right? Pistol, inside zone to Dudley. It's got to be. It's got to be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. And I don't see Dexter Lawrence on the field right now either. So that is a welcome sign. Indeed, Dudley going to get it just barely. But I don't care. I will take it. 8 rushes for 19 yards. Not really good average yards per carry. Not going to lose faith in Dudley.
No! God, please, no! No!
White, yeah, oh my God. But I lost faith. I just lost faith in our offensive line being able to block Dexter Lawrence. I can tell you that much. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence is glowing, too. Got his X Factor on, so that is awesome. Let's go ahead and roll out here. Oh, Curtis Samuel's open, but we don't got J.J. Ford with the dots back there anymore. Oh, no, we don't. We got Sam Howell. Don't know how many dots we're going to see from him today. It could be a long one, but I'll tell you what, it will go a long way if we can somehow manage to pick this up here. So let's streak Saxton. See if we can get maybe Samuel in the middle. Nope, it's going to be George Williams. Nice catch. Just going to go down with George. Not going to risk anything crazy. That one was huge, as it does take us to the 50-yard line and keeps this drive going. And this could be a curls concept. Probably Jahan in the middle. Oh, yeah. It's definitely Jahan. And he's blasted there. Wow, by Cody Barton. Cody's like, yeah, I used to play with you, so I know all those routes from practice. 2-minute warning is looming. Let's see if Jackson can maybe... it's the blocking, man. The blocking. Like, we can't seal the edge. That was Bart Burns' responsibility. You can't blame Jackson for that. I mean, he got the ball, and it was instantly New York Giants in the backfield. I'll tell you what, we're in field goal range, almost confident field goal range. So if we don't pick this up, I may just, like, throw something screen. I was waiting for Dudley, and I was not even eyeing the pressure. And, of course, it's Dexter Lawrence. And now we can't go screen. Like, we can't go screen at all. Coach is saying to dial up the gun verticals again, which I do like. But now we can't go screen. Even with a play like this, right? Not guaranteed to get first down yardage, but got to get in range for a more comfortable field goal. Boy, I miss J.J. Ford already because we had Samuel getting open. That was just not an accurate ball by Sam Howell. I could see this going either way. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a pass necessarily or a run. It is going to be a pass, and that is Darren Waller, low throw. He's able to hang on with it. Let's see how aggressive the Giants want to be. They're not going hurry up, so all right. Could be a good time. Oh, now they're going to call a timeout. Okay. All right, guessing pass here. Might use Fowler as an extra defender. At least, it's going to be illegal touching, man. I know it's going to be illegal touching on Fowler because I was trying to get him out there to guard the flat. Yeah. The problem, and if you're wondering why, like, I dropped the defensive ends back a little bit. I know that's not like commonplace, but it's just because I don't know if it's me or what, but I just feel like the middle of the field's always open. So I drop somebody back there just to kind of play like, extra guard, if you will, in the middle of the field. Daniel Jones throws another inaccurate pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Big third down here. Big third down. Got to get them off of the field. This time I'm going to have Fowler drop back, but I'm going to make sure I don't get illegal touching. And there was good pressure. Good pressure. Jones not playing great. 50% completion, sub 100 yards. I mean, Sam Howell's no different. But we're going to have to engineer. We got all 3 timeouts, right? 45 seconds. So definitely going to be aggressive. If we could somehow manage to score even a field goal and complete the double dip scenario going into halftime, that would be huge to a team who has suffered some big injury blows today. Perfect time to call it. PA cross, single back X bunch nasty. Once per game, I am calling it right now. This seems like the best time to do it, but got to make sure we have some blockers because remember, Dexter Lawrence's X factor is activated. That was almost an overthrow by Sam Howell too, but luckily we got the biggest wide receiver in NFL history, George Williams, there to haul it in. All right, Sam, I need you to dig deep, brother. I need you to dig deep. You've been here before. This is not new territory for you. Look at Curtis Samuel. Wow. Even that pass didn't feel great, though. It felt like Sam got way too much air under that thing, but it ended up being a great play. And I am going to be not hyper aggressive because do not want to throw a pick here with Sam Howell. And we are now safely in Joey Slide field goal range. Oh, God, Dexter Lawrence is right there. But Dudley, he's quick, he's fast, he's nimble. Getting this to the 18-yard line. This may be a time now. With only 1 timeout, could go end zone shot. And I actually kind of like swirl and go. Maybe Jahan Dotson. This could be picked, though, because it is Sam Howell back there. But Sam, he's got a little bit of wheels. Just throw it away. Maybe get 1 or 2 more shot plays. I don't know if play action is necessarily the best call here, but coach did call this. We got sacked on this play earlier as well, so got to be careful. Let's just dump. Oh, my God. Saxton caught it. Wow. And tiptoed on the sideline, too. So we can go end zone shot here. Yes, we absolutely can. And let's do it. Let's do it. We got 8 seconds left. Not afraid to throw this ball. We got 1 timeout, too. So really, like, anything can happen. Probably looking at Bart Burns or George Williams. Give me Bart. It's all right. Not picked. It's good defense. It was a tough throw from Sam Howell. 29-yard field goal from Sly. At least we can go up on the scoreboard. Feel good about that and get the ball back at halftime. But the Giants, man, if they want to stay in this playoff push, they better freaking capitalize while the potential MVP of the NFL is not on the field. 10-7, probably the lowest scoring half we've seen in a St. Louis Sentinels football game. But when you don't got your best player, what do you really expect? And I think with the way that we played the Giants, I don't see any need to change our game plan. We're going to stick to, well, okay, so our game plan, yeah, we're going to go run outside. I need to get those outside runs going, but our defensive game plan, I don't see any reason to stop defending the short pass. Daniel Jones had 1 or 2 good throws downfield, but for the most part, he didn't prove to me that he can get it done. So I think that will be a good move for our defense. And let's just go ahead and return it with Jahan. Why not? Never return kicks too much in Madden, and that's why, as Jahan just got gangbanged at the 28-yard line. Got to seal this edge here with Bart Burns. We did make running it outside the focus. Dudley, give me a juke, man. Was not able to juke out the defender there, and that is going to be no gain. And Jarius Powell, our second-round pick out of USC. Are you kidding me? I mean, how many injuries can we really sustain in this game? Like, it's been all key guys, too, man. It's been all key guys, and I don't like it. I don't like it not one bit. I'll tell you what I do like, though. I like George Williams audibling on the streak, and maybe even Bart Burns. It's got to be Williams. Look at Sam delivering an accurate ball. That was a touch pass over the head of Cody Barton. George Williams just continues his reign. He's been on a tear lately. But the one guy who hasn't been on a tear is this man right here, Dudley Saxton, and I just cannot, for the life of me, figure it out. There he's finding decent blockers, okay. But only averaging a little bit over 2 yards. That's not going to get it done. I'm flipping this play because I do not have any interest in running it towards Dexter Lawrence at all. Also going to ID up Bobby Okereke here. Got a little bit of a hole there if we can find it. Now there's some good blocking. It's amazing what you can do with a good push from your line. I mean, it really does make all the difference in the world. Last two plays, Dudley has been able to find the lanes pretty well. It's got us into Giants territory, so we got some little curls here. Let's just go to, ooh, that was good defense there by Azeez Ojulari. Thought Curtis was going to be open on the curl. He was not. No one's getting pressed either. That's unfortunate. And I guess Jahan will probably be my first read, or maybe just an interception. Nice. Nice. Thought I could pass, lead George Williams down. That's Taylor Rapp. Gonna get that one, the 7-year vet in this franchise out of Washington. Sam Howell comes in and throws a pick, but I don't know, man. Maybe that was Sam Howell, maybe that was me. I don't know. I thought George could have been open, or hey, could have just been a good play by Taylor Rapp. No, that's impossible. Saquon, impossible to get to him. God almighty, man, he's dancing around there like he's at a strip club. Still no Brian Robinson sightings, unfortunate. I really wanted to make this thumbnail a revenge game, but I mean, let's be honest, we got a much bigger storyline for a thumbnail. We got J.J. Ford getting injured and Sam Howell coming in playing backup. Tony Knight again getting Saquon. Big third down coming up for the Giants. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a run. They are coming out single back. It's gonna be a passing situation, and Jones, where's he gonna go? Oh my God, able to find Isaiah Hodgins there beautifully on the sideline, and the Giants do get it into Sentinels territory. So we gotta kind of lock in here, be laser focused on defense. Let's just have Jamin Davis kind of spy the middle of the field. It's Barkley again, found the cut beautifully. Why can't Dudley do that? Saquon now up to 79 yards, and he is a workhorse on this drive. Crowd starting to get into it too here in MetLife. They haven't had much to cheer about in real life, so I'm sure they relish the opportunity to cheer for their fans here in Madden. Oh my God, come on, Kendall. Oh my God, that was a 50-50 ball. Are you kidding me? Wow, what a catch by Paris Campbell. I thought, matter of fact, that Kendall Fuller had that. Looked like both the defender and the wide receiver both had hands on the ball. Take a closer look at it here. I mean, look at that, man. It's anybody's ball. Anybody's ball right there. And somehow it just sucks right into the chest of Paris Campbell. And the Giants do, in fact, take a lead. So putting the pressure on us. And what a time this would be to have a good, strong running game established. But unfortunately, we do not. Again, going to go outside. Again, going to try to seal the edge and run away from the blockers. I don't know if this is the right call. It definitely worked a lot for Dudley last season. And there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I need out of you, Saxton. Thank you so much. We hit on those plays a lot towards the end of last season. And ultimately, that is what earned Dudley this starting role. But so far in this season, hasn't really been there. But that was a great play, and we really, really needed that. So let's go ahead and bring in our rookie now, Dwight Jackson. See if he can find anything. Running lane starting to open, and he's the power back. So, you know, he's going to be pushing that pile forward, picking up a nice gain of 8. Dudley again outside. Let's motion out Curtis Samuel. Same thing again. Let's see if we can. Oh,
it was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, no. Larry Jenkins, man, our left tackle. He is not good. That should be Jarius Powell over there, and he got injured as well. So that was a Larry Jenkins, who you probably haven't heard a lot about Larry because he don't play that often. He's not a great player. And now we have distorted play art. Yes. Just what I wanted to see, man. Thank you so much. George was open on the delayed drag. But it's Azeez Ojulari getting to Sam Howell, and this one is going to be a dogfight. If our defense is probably going to have to win us this game, because I don't see our offense doing that, especially with no J.J. Ford. So unless our defense can start getting some picks or another fumble, like we saw earlier, and also stop this man right here, we could be in for a long quarter and a half. I mean, at this point, I'm just sending straight up heat. Tell you what, Jonathan Allen would love to see him make a great play. Bull Rush Jones in the backfield. Ooh, nice defense there. Emmanuel Forbes is playing some good defense today. Does not have the big interception or anything like that you would like to see. But he has been in there on some clutch stops, so I can't really be too mad at him. 2nd and 10 from the single back. We'll see if it's a Saquon run. It is not. Instead, it's Darren Waller. Giants, man, they go on to win this game, which still a lot of football left, okay? Not saying they're going to necessarily do that. But if they go along to win this game, that's going to be huge for their playoff, to get them back into the playoffs. Probably. Oh, Kendall, that was it. And we can't even get Paris Campbell. That would have been a house call pick 6 for Kendall Fuller. I'll show you. I mean, that should have been. That should have been the play that I was talking about that this defense needed. I mean, he read it all the way. Knew it was going to be, I guess, okay. I mean, in Kendall's defense, yeah, that was 1 or 2 more steps, he would have had it. But that's an absolute heartbreaker. And I mean, what do you do here? I mean, I can't guess pass because we got to have, you know, our line up there ready, prepared for the run. Definitely can't guess run because the way Jones is throwing the ball now, he'll cook us. And now Saquon over the century mark. So, like, it's going to be tough, man. We're going to have to... They're going to score here, you know, definitely, even if it's a field goal, whatever the case may be. They are going to score here, but we're going to have to come in just absolutely laser focused to start the 4th quarter, or after this drive, I should say, or this one could be a big crushing defeat for your St. Louis Sentinels. Still have faith, though. Like I said, ball game is not over, and who knows, maybe we'll do something crazy here and get a nice big stop, or a sack on Daniel Jones would be lovely. He's trying to roll around. He actually loses yards. Should have just thrown it away. And John Michael Schmitz, the center, going to go down. 2-year man out of Minnesota. 3rd and 9. I think that we just come out and play really good lockdown zone coverage. Going to guess shade inside. Obviously, guess pass in this situation. It's an obvious passing play. And hopefully we can just do something. Check down to Saquon. I will certainly take a field goal as a huge, huge W. That keeps it a 1-score game. But we just got to make sure that we don't throw a pick with Sam Howell, A. And hopefully Dudley, you know, kind of started to put it together last drive. Hopefully he can keep that up because I got a feeling that we are going to need him. We got to get the Giants out of momentum here. So let's just start out little safe screen pass to Dudley. Hopefully he's got some blockers on the outside there. Nice one thrown by Ricky Stromberg. And if nothing else, hopefully that will get the good old confidence factor of Sam Howell going, because he probably doesn't have that right now. I mean, he's played okay, though. Can't really knock his game too much. But we really got to get these golden squigglies off of the field. Let me just go ahead and check it down to George Williams, who continues to have good games. Picking up 5. He's now at 5 for 78. Play action? I don't think so. I don't like play action as the call. We're going to come out Y stick. I don't like that necessarily either. But maybe Curtis Samuel can get open on this quick slant. That's where I'm going, and he does hang on. And another injury, a key one to our left guard, Damian Lewis. Just can't catch a break in this one, man. Style up a little TE attack here. Maybe Sam Howell can roll out to the right and find our tight end. Bart Burns had to wait for him. Bart toe taps on the sideline beautifully. Damian Lewis, go ahead and just get you a little shot there on the sideline, brother. I need you back in right now. No messing around. Anybody who's healthy, who's a starter, get your butt on the field. We need you right now. Single back for Sam Howell. Almost into the red zone. So can we get there? It's Bart Burns again. Bart might have it. So close. So close, but that's okay. We get it onto the 2-yard line in prime position to score. Play worked earlier, man. Dudley Saxon out of pistol. Can we get some blockers? Not going to get it because Azeez Ojulari is going to scream off the left side there. And we actually lose some yardage on that one, so that's no good. Going to have to go through the air, I think. I don't, unless we, get it down to the 1-yard line, something like that. I don't think passing the ball's necessarily going to work. Look at Curtis. Clutch catch, way to hang on to that. High degree of difficulty. Sam put some velocity on that one, I will say. And we knocked the score up 17-17. Can our defense show up and get us the ball back? If we get the ball back without the Giants scoring, I'm confident we can engineer a drive and take the lead. but got to make sure that we accomplish that task first. Be interesting to see how New York plays this. Thought it might be a Saquon run, but it's not. Inaccurate ball by Jones. I'm surprised he didn't give that to Saquon. Now you put yourself in pretty much an obvious passing situation. And I guess he could hand it to Saquon. He's not gonna. But busted coverage there. Did not want to see that at all. That is Nick Bird, the rookie out of Texas A&M, first round pick. And they give us a late hit too. Really, ref? Really? You got money on this game? Huh? You got New York Giants money line on FanDuel? Single back again. Probably more runs to Saquon, I would imagine. And it is not going to be. It's a nice play fake. We got nobody out there on Bellinger. But Chase Young was able to recover. And this, again, is a huge third down. We were just faced with this situation last drive. Our defense was able to do their thing. And we're pretty much going to need them to do that one more time. This could be a Saquon run, though. I would not be surprised if it is. It is not. It's going to be a pass and just wide play coverage. Justin Hayward. Joshua Azudu injured, but whatever. Not even a huge loss because he's probably their worst offensive lineman. Calling Kendall Fuller, Emmanuel Forbes, Quan Martin, Cam Curl. Need you to make a pick, although don't even think that Jones is going to have to throw the ball again. Barkley now up to $120 on the ground on only 18 carries, so that is the reason why. Well, I mean, I don't know. The Giants, I'm actually surprised they're not beating us by more. You know, what I'm trying to say is, with Barkley running the way that he is, I'm surprised they don't have, like, I mean, look, couldn't even finish my thought, although it wasn't making any sense anyways. I was definitely struggling to make a coherent thought there, but with the way that Barkley is running, surprised they don't have 34 points in this one because he is running hard, tough, and mean. It's probably going to be a Barkley run again. Justin Hayward just missed. Or maybe I missed. I guess I'm controlling Justin Hayward, so, you know, Justin Hayward sitting at his home, wherever he lives, didn't miss. I missed. But Justin Hayward had a play on the ball. It is Saquon Barkley, so never easy to bring him down. And Giants about to go up 7. So we can, even if we score, it's only tied. And we would probably give the ball back to the Giants. So it's going to take some digging deep, some praying to the man up above to have any sort of chance in this game. You know what? Let's return the ball with Jahan Dotson. Maybe he can light a fire under this team. Why would he? That's why I never return kicks, ever. And the plays are still a squiggling, so let's go play action. Oh, is that Cole Turner, like our third string tight end? Man, oh man, he's not the guy that I want to be taking shots to, but he looked open. So we got levels, although you can't tell with all this riffraff going on here. George Williams, that's a pick. Yep. That is a pick and probably ball game as Deonte Banks gets it. I don't know, man. I don't seem to throw picks with Ford. I can tell you that much. I'm not saying that was the best read. Probably wasn't. But all I'm saying is I don't throw too many picks with Ford. At least not this season. Can't tell you the last time I had a multiple interception game with Ford. And all I know is Ford gets hurt and Sam Howell comes in. I mean, come on. It makes sense. I can't think of anything to do here but pressure. Like, we're going to have to take the risk and the gamble and just hope that it pays off because we're going to need Jones or someone like that to make a big play. And it was Fuller again. That's 2 times. And that one maybe even could have been a house call too. I mean, gold darn it. I can't knock Fuller because he's played so good for us. But, like, those are 2 plays that could have potentially altered this game in our favor. Nice tackle there by Chase Young. I mean, even holding them to a field goal here, that makes it a 2-score game. We would have to score really quickly, get an onside kick. So, like, I don't think that it's going to matter, but definitely want to try, right? You got to try to. It's not going to matter anyways because Barkley's there. We'll go ahead and call a timeout. It's 4th and 4. Giants will kick a field goal, but it's going to pretty much take a miracle for us to come back in this one. Do miracles exist, though? That is the question. Jahan Dotson may think so. Oh, heck of a catch. Wow. Sam Howell making up for those 2 picks, put it in only a spot there where Jahan Dotson could get it. And again, like, don't think it matters really, but stranger things have happened, and it is definitely a lot easier to get onside kicks. And this one is Jahan again. Jahan, oh my God. Oh my God, Jahan. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. There you go, brother. It's because Curtis Samuel was giving you all these pep talks, taking you under his wing. And that was a Moss, too. That was a Moss. He wasn't even 100% open. He was open when I first threw it. But by the time it got out there to Taylor Rapp, who already has a pick in this game, Sam Howell's fired up. He's dancing. And I think even with 2 timeouts, like, we got to go onside still. Like, we got to go onside. It's the only way. I don't feel confident that with the way Saquon Barkley's running, even if we had all 3 timeouts, I'm just not confident that we could stop him. So we got to go onside, and we got to go speed onside, and we got to do a high kick and just hope for some kind of crazy bounce. I mean, could happen. I don't what the fuck? Think it's gonna. Nope. I kicked her right to Jalen Hyatt. He is going the wrong way, though. And I guess we can change our strip ball to aggressive, tackling to aggressive. I mean, so what if he breaks a tackle and scores? Like, and also, too, like, why is Daniel Jones coming out shotgun? I don't know. Kind of weird. It's probably going to be a run, though, I'm sure, which it will be. And Saquon, I mean, I don't think that they're necessarily in field goal range. They got a UDF kicker, too, Max Nicholson, out of Vanderbilt, so don't know what he's all about. Yeah, we're going to have to probably just have one of the safeties. Assume. If it's a play action and he burns us, whatever. But we got to have, like, Cam Curl or somebody come down here. And, I mean, this would be a heck of a finish. I mean, they're probably going to go pass here, right? I would imagine. So they don't have to, really, necessarily, but I'm sure that they are, and I don't know. I don't expect much of anything, but it is an errant throw by Jones, and I'm not sure they're going to punt it. Oh, my God, dude. Wow. Might be a long episode, guys. I don't know. We'll see what my editing going to look like on this one, but this might be a long episode. All we got to do is get in field goal range. Of course, I want to score a touchdown. And depending on what happens on this drive, maybe Jahan will get his 150. They got single high safety, too. What are they think? What is Dayball smoking over there? Jahan Dotson is probably going to be my primary read. And, I mean, we got a shot. Oh, my God. Overshot him just a little bit. That probably, I mean, honestly, that probably would have been his 150 too. And I'm coming out this play because Saxton, they're single high again too, man. What is going on with that? Saxton might have this. No. That was close. Could have been a pick from Xavier McKinney. But now it's 3rd and 10. No way they would be expecting a play action out of gun, but I need Bart Burns to be an extra blocker because I'm going to need a couple seconds of protection. That is Jahan again, and he catches it. Oh, my God. Sam Howell at 305, too. Jahan Dotson at 123. This game is crazy, ridiculous, and all we got to do is get into field goal range, too. So it's like, this could be Curtis Samuel up the middle. We'll see what the defense gives us. We're going to try it, but even though Sam does have 305, I will say he has not been accurate today. I have no clue why they're lining up single high in all these sets. Like, it legitimately makes no sense to me. And see, that's the problem with Sam. J.J. Ford does not miss that pass. No shot. No shot J.J. Ford misses that pass, especially if he's got his X Factor dots on. Sam, my God, dude. Why are they not in prevent, like some type of dime coverage right now? It makes no sense to me. And it's going to be George probably again on this one, or maybe just Bart. That was almost Taylor Rapp's second pick. 4th and 10 here. I mean, just pretty obvious. The coach wants us to call for verticals. They're still in single high, too. I don't get it. Like, obviously the linebackers are going to drop back. Why not put Dudley on a wheel? Just make it, or actually, yeah, make him an extra body to cover. That's George. That's Bart. I just needed to touch past it, and I bullet past it. I tried to touch past it. But that's going to be game. But I'll tell you what, man, it was well fought. And I will say, like, at least we know we have a semi-confident backup. So that's good. I think we got to extend Sam Howell's contract as well. And he's probably going to get it extended now. But yeah, Giants going to go on to win this one. But we lost our best player, potentially best player in the NFL. So, you know, it happens. We're still in good position. Only 4 losses on the year. But this one does sting a bit. Daniel Jones picking up the win. He started out looking terrible, but actually didn't end up playing too bad. I mean, it was definitely the Saquon Barkley show for sure. But taking a look at the stats here, I mean, Jones, okay, no picks. He had that one fumble, but 19 for 34, 214. How about Sam Howell? Only a 54% completion, 2 interceptions as well. But 305, I mean, hey, I will certainly take that. Dudley continues to struggle. Saquon continues to not. And I'll tell you what, man. John Dotson almost got that 150. That would have been crazy. George Williams played good. The receivers for the Giants, it was pretty even. And as far as defense, we had a sack from John Allen, a sack from Kendall Fuller, picks from Taylor Rapp and Deontay Banks, and then, of course, a forced fumble from Jonathan Allen as well. I was ready to go heading into this week, but I was ready to go heading into this week. I didn't, like, go heading. What the frick are you talking about, John? Don't lose sleep over it. Yeah, I mean, don't, because you still played good. Nothing wrong with his performance today. I would say, as a matter of fact, if anything, Jahan Dotson exceeded expectations. So we're not going to get our little XP boost or whatever, but that's fine. I don't care about that. This is the big thing right here. Don't even want to click X, but I'm gonna. JJ Ford out 4 weeks. Yeah, that's like the rest of the season, basically. He will be back for the playoffs, so that's good. But that's a killer. That is a killer. Logan Thomas out 6 weeks. Terry coming back next week, but that's what happens, man. We see great quarterbacks go down all the time. And JJ Ford, you know, only in his 2nd season, it's going to happen to him more and more. Good news is we still are in control of the NFC East, but got the Packers coming up, who are a playoff team themselves, and then the Raiders. Don't know what the Raiders are doing. Are they a playoff team? They're the 6th seed, so got a little bit of a challenge coming up here, but hey, it is what it is. Got to step up. So that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. As always, I appreciate you stopping by. I will catch you on the next one. Until then, peace.